young man's age, in this young man. And they played together every day. They could not wait to get their chores out of the way, get together and play. And what they loved to play was a game called Chunkey. Now Chunkey is played with a smooth rock, and it's about that big. And it's polished over and over and over, so it's very smooth. And it's also played with sharpened sticks. So, probably right up these guys' alley. So the object of the game is that you roll the stone. And just where you think it's going to stop and fall over, that's where you throw your stick. And the one closest to that rock wins that point. So these boys absolutely love this game. They went out every day. They wouldn't eat breakfast, they wouldn't eat lunch, and when it was too dark to play, they would come home and they were just starved. They would eat, go to sleep, get up, and do the same thing. Well, after a while, their family got pretty tired of this. They said, you know, you're not spending any time with your family. You're only looking at your chores. You're not really doing them. You're not practicing anything. You're not practicing with the bow and arrow. You're not doing anything. And the boys would just keep playing. They never stopped. So the moms got together. And that evening, when the boys came in and they were so hungry, they gave them a supper of rocks. And so the boys looked at it and said, what is this? I'm so hungry. And I said, well, if you want to play with rocks so much, if you love that so much, then you can have them for supper. This made the boys so angry and upset. They ran out to the middle of the village. And for some reason, they joined hands and they began to dance in a circle. And they danced faster and faster. And the families came and called to them and told them that was quite enough. They needed to stop. And they just kept on and kept on. And now they were going so fast, they began to rise up in the air. Well, this scared everybody. And they began grabbing at them and trying to stop them and pull them. And they went up higher and higher. And finally, the tallest man managed to grab one of the boys by the leg and pulled so hard that he went under the dirt and was buried. The other 6 boys went all the way up to the stars. Now we say, when we look up there and we see the circle of 6 stars together, we call those the dancing boys. And the little boy that went under the dirt, out of his body grew a tree that no one had ever seen before. And its top was pointed. And it was a pine tree. Of course, I don't see it. Okay, going up at the top there. But this tree has a point, and it always points up to his friends because he still wants to be playing with his friends. Now you all call that the Pleiades. And that's the story of how the Pleiades, or the dancing boys, started. Hi.